I'm inspired. Ayy. I'm inspired.
What's going on, everybody? It's Gordon Xavier here today to support you in your evolutionary journey. Today we got a question coming from Fila. What's up, Fila? Appreciate you for participating and connecting with this community here. Thank you for being on this journey of self-realization and healing and growth. I really appreciate you. Fila has a question today. I'm going to read it word for word. Fila says, how do you balance the spiritual awakening ascension process while being in the 3D matrix world and still live authentically? So what I'm hearing, Fila, is you know the thing that you like to explore is how do you remain woke in a world that is asleep? How do you remain conscious and aware, lucid, and connected to yourself in this dense 3D world filled with illusion? All right. In Eastern philosophy, they refer to the world of illusion as Maya. And Maya is like this fog of consciousness overlaying the world, in which sways people and entrances people with greed and gluttony and lust. All of the like the 7 deadly sins. It's like all these qualities that put people in a trance, keeping us from being aware of our true nature, our true spiritual selves. Right? So how do you stay grounded in this spiritual process? How do you stay connected to that self while moving through the world of Maya? It'd be a challenging thing to do. And so the first thing, I'm just going to kind of flow with this, right? Because I've experienced this firsthand, and I'll share with you what's worked for me in my experience and what I've seen to work with the people that I've worked with. First things first is when I'm interacting with the world of Maya, first things first is I'm not going to judge it. I'm not here to judge those who are entranced in Maya. I'm not here to judge Maya itself, the illusion, the 3D matrix. And I'm not here to judge myself when I find myself slipping into the trance. Judgment is Maya's best friend. Maya loves a judging mind. It's easy to confuse an individual who judges. How can I be conscious and aware of love and understanding? How can I be in tune with my spiritual nature, which is love and understanding and clarity? How can I be in tune with that if I'm judging? Because that which one judges, they become. Because if I'm judging that person for being angry, well, now I'm looking at anger and I'm judging anger, and I'm inviting anger into my body and not allowing it to. I'm processing. I'm observing and absorbing anger in this moment of interaction with this human being, and I'm judging them, and I'm not allowing it to process and move through me. I'm judging it. I'm condemning it, and so therefore it gets stuck inside of my consciousness when I judge it. And because it's stuck inside of my consciousness, over time it's going to expand and grow like all things do. And so the first things first is if I'm on the path of evolving and stepping into my true spiritual nature, if I'm on the path of spiritual ascension, spiritual awakening, judgment is something I drop. And from a place in which I'm no longer judging everything, I can now understand things and move with things. A spiritually woke person can move with things, can move like water, right? Can direct energy consciously. I cannot direct my energy consciously if I'm judging. From that space, now that I'm no longer judging the world of 3D, I'm no longer judging Maya, from that place, I can then begin to tune into knowing, right? There's a process to stepping into like messing around with my spiritual energy. Like it's typically when someone wakes up, it's like, oh, this energy is so new, and it's like a doorway opens, and now I'm understanding this energy that I'm experiencing, and I'm going out into the world and interacting with things and seeing things differently. Yet, I haven't stepped into knowing yet. Right? Knowing is when a switch goes off, and I'm now solid. I'm rooted in the awareness of my spiritual nature. In this process of waking up and being woke, right, and experience being woke, there is several requirements, right, in order to maintain this this wokeness, right? The first thing is love, right? Like if I had to think of supreme intelligence, if I had to like tune into supreme intelligence and infinite intelligence, if I had to tune into God, to source, what would it feel like? What would it be like? What frequency would it feel like? I feel love. I feel love. I feel ease and safety from love. Love, true love, deep love, the frequency, not the emotion, not like the foo-foo infatuation, but like love. Love. That opens up the door to like infinite intelligence moving through you. Right? And so to maintain the state of being, right? Not to like, once again, not the emotional chemical love, but to choose the state of being known as love allows one to maintain centeredness in the world of illusion. Because the world of illusion is intertwined with sin, otherwise known as a lack of love. That's what sin is, a lack of love, right? Fear. And so if you want to maintain, how do you stay awake and conscious? If you want to maintain and hold on to that, first things first is to tap into love, to release the fear. And into choosing, and in the choosing of the love, and the choosing of that state of being, now infinite intelligence can be channeled into the body in a new way, in a higher way that allows the feet to be on the ground, the head in the clouds, and you fully present in the moment. Love for myself, love for you, love for life, love for existence allows for me to be present. That's all being conscious is. It's being fully here. Fully, boom, the light bulb is off. The brain is lit up with electricity and awareness and insight, vision. The brain is lit up. The crown is lit up from all the light of awareness, being present. So first things first is to love. Second thing is to serve, right? If I'm serving you, if I step into service and I put down judgment, well, first off, stepping into service allows me to put down judgment. Because sometimes it might be hard not to judge people, right? Like you're living from a place of like love and nobility, and you see somebody living in the complete opposite. They're just like a savage and fearful, and they're judging everybody, and they're just like all like just they're embodying all the things that you don't want to embody. When you see somebody of that nature, rather than judging them, how can you serve them? How can you serve that individual? And I don't mean serving like going up and giving, like, waiting a table, like serving. But I mean, how can you support that individual in this third part, which is, I'm going to wrap it all together, in the remembering of who he is, right? To maintain a high level of consciousness and to stay awake in this 3D world, in this matrix, to maintain lucidity, it requires one to love, to serve, and to remember. And so love yourself, love the world. Serve yourself, serve the world. Serve God, love the universe. Serve the universe. And remember that you are the universe. You are a part and parcel of God. Remember that. Remember. Reconnect. Reconnect with that awareness. All of us came to earth and we fell asleep. We got it. We have amnesia. Many people, we've forgotten who we really are, which is a richly endowed child of God, the universe, source. And in remembering that, clarity is restored. Centeredness, groundedness, enlightenment happens. And so to maintain your awareness, love yourself, love God, love the world, serve yourself, serve the world, serve God, and remember who you are and help other people remember who they are through your service. Do these three things and you will stay awake. You will be turned on like a light. I'm on like a light, however the song go. You'll stay, you'll be present, you'll be here, you'll be engaged. And that's what it means to be awake and to be conscious, to spiritually awaken. Awaken, right? To spiritually awaken. The soul has woke up. It's here. Where was I at? What happened? Oh man, I got this dope human body. Oh, look at Earth. Look at the sky. Oh, I'm here. I'm present. I've awakened. I woke up. And the soul begins to fall back asleep when the mind begins to judge, when the mind steps out of service, and when the mind begins to fear the world around it. So if you want to stay awake in this matrix, first things first is stop judging everybody. Stop judging the matrix. And love the matrix. Hold space for those who are still playing the game of being asleep. Love their process of getting to wake up for the first time. Oh, when I woke up for the first time, it was magical. Then I fell back asleep. Then I woke up and I fell back asleep. It's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful process. And so love other people. Support others who are going through this process. Love them and serve them. And support them in their remembrance. And that, my friend, that feeling is how you stay awake in a world that's asleep. Much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for connecting with me. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, share your experience, share your thoughts, share what comes to you after this video. And if you're looking to connect with me, first session is on me. So go to the link in my description box and I'll be happy to support you with a free phone call. Much love. Peace.